Hello Hollywood stars, welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Lo. Welcome to my channel. I hope you joined this community that we have going on here, my Hollywood star family. So let me tell you a little bit about what's been going on. So this video is going to be all about my keto journey. I did keto for a whole month. A month and a half, or a month and 1 week to be exact. So this video is going to be all about my experience. So if you want to see what I have to say, then definitely just keep watching. And as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's slow Hollywood time. Okay, you guys, so obviously I'm still in my parents' home, that's why I have this background, and I'm also filming on my iPhone, so it's gonna be not so great quality compared to my other videos, so sorry for that. But also I hope the audio is good because nobody's home and I'm trying to project my voice and nothing is on, so like no microwave, no like TV, etc. So also if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote down everything that I wanted to say. That way I make sure I don't miss anything. So let's start with why I decided to do keto. So I decided to do keto because I've just been overweight for a couple years now. Like it's legit been like 8 years, like 7 to 8 years. So yeah, I just decided, you know what, like it's 2020, like I'm tired of not feeling my best, like I need to do something about it. So I decided to do keto because now that we've been in quarantine, like I said, I've been back home, and my mom, she also wanted to eat healthier and lose some weight. So she was like, oh, like there's these ladies at my work who have been doing keto and like they look really good, like we should just try it out. So I was like, you know what, like let's just start, like let's just try it out. And so we did. So also I should mention that this keto isn't my first keto that I've done. I did do keto maybe like 2 years ago, but that, oh my god, that went horrible. Like I literally, okay, I only did it for 1 week and I lost nothing, but that's because I literally ate so much fat. Like I did not do my research and I thought that keto was literally like just eat fat. So I was doing like high fat coffee, full fat meat, like crazy amount. So I lost nothing and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. This is crazy. Okay, so fast forward to last month. I was basically like, okay, like I told my mom, yes, like let's do it. Let me just go ahead and do some more research because I already had a little bit of an idea because I had seen so many people do YouTube videos on it and things like that. So I was like, okay, let me do some research and then we can start. So I decided to start April 21st, 2020, so last month. My mom started the same month as I did. So April 21st, I started at 226.8 pounds and I'm only 5'4". So after 1 week, I lost 5.5 pounds, which was so good and super exciting. So I went from 226.8 to 221.3. The second week, I lost 4.2 pounds and I was down to 217.1. So this is where it gets a little bit bumpy, you know, when they say like a little bump on the road. So starting week 3, or actually, well, the end of week 3, I weighed myself again because I decided to weigh myself every week on Tuesdays because I did start on a Tuesday. So week 3, I literally lost nothing and I gained a pound, which I was so freaking devastated, like super devastated. Like I'm actually gonna just include a clip right now because week 3 I did film a small clip of how I was feeling. So I'll put this right here. Hello. So I should have filmed an update for week 1 and 2, but I didn't. So here we are, week 3. So I started the ketogenic diet on April 21st, which was a Tuesday. And today is May 12th, another Tuesday. So 3-week update. So basically, I wasn't going to do any update until the end of the month. Just because it was going so good, or so I was like, okay, I'll just wait till the end of the month. I took some before pictures, I'll take some afters, but I decided to film today because I did hit a small bump in the road. So I usually weigh myself every week, and like I said, today's week 3, and this week I didn't lose anything, so that was kind of a bummer. I was really upset, but I didn't let that like stop me or stop the diet, because I know if done correctly it can work wonders. So this is just a small clip of the big video that I'll do at the end. But yeah, basically I was a little bummed out because I didn't lose anything. It actually said that I gained a pound, which I was so freaking like shook. So I started off at 226.8, and then the first week I lost 5 pounds, and then the second week I lost 4 pounds. So I was 9 pounds down in 2 weeks. So this third week it just said I gained a pound, and I was like, what the fuck, like what the heck's going on? So yeah, I just wanted to make this video just so I have it, as a reference or whatever. But I decided to not let this get to me, and I wanted to kind of really investigate maybe why that was. So I did look back at what I ate. So basically I started kind of tracking sort of my calories, macros, kind of. I'm fairly new to macros, so mainly like calories. So I use the app MyFitnessPal, and there's another one called Keto, I think, but that one you had to pay. So I was like, I'm just getting started, I'm just gonna do the FitnessPal. So the FitnessPal said I should be eating about 1,400 calories a day, and for the first 2 weeks I did track everything I ate. And then once you're done with your day, at the bottom where it says complete diary, it also says I think it says nutrients, and then right there you'll get like the actual like pie chart of how much fat, protein, and carbs you're eating. And for the most part, my fat was higher than my protein and my carbs. So that's kind of how I tracked it. And also the first 2 weeks I did eat pretty I guess clean. So I'll insert videos, because I take little videos of it and little pictures of the food. So I started thinking, okay, well, what did I do in week 3 that was different? And then I realized that in week 3 I didn't track nothing of what I ate. And also I started cooking a lot of recipes that I saw online, like keto recipes, keto approved recipes, which they are keto, but they do require like a lot of cheese, like making doughs and using almond flour and stuff like that. So for this week I did eat a lot of stuff like that. So I made like I don't know if, I feel this is what happened. So I had pizza, which I made the pizza dough, and obviously it has like mozzarella cheese and Parmesan and all that jazz. Then I had cauliflower wings, which require a whole lot of butter, buffalo sauce, ranch. Then I had what else did I have? Okay, then I had cauliflower like mashed potatoes, which I added again butter and like heavy cream and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then oh yeah, and then we had a barbecue, and I had like a whole bunch of sausages, which I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't have had that many sausages. And yeah, basically I think that's what and yesterday, the day before my weigh-in, I made a it was actually so good. It was an Alfredo pasta sauce, and I made the Alfredo from scratch. But obviously I used, you know, chicken and zucchini. But I had, for the Alfredo sauce, I had like heavy cream and cream cheese and Parmesan, and Mexican crema. Like, so I feel like this week I just upped my fat way too much for my body. So I think that's what happened. But anyway, sorry for rambling. I will come back and do a checkup in week 4, which would have been a month. Okay, so you guys saw week 3. Okay, so basically that's how I was feeling, and week 4 I said, okay, let me go back to how I was eating week 1 and 2, so I wasn't doing so much of like doughs and things like that. So I was like, okay, like I'm feeling good. I know I have to lose weight. So come week 4, I weigh myself at the end of week 4, which is a month essentially of doing keto. And again, I lost nothing. Like, oh my God, I was so freaking upset. I actually gained 0.4 pounds, I guess, 0.4. And I was just so discouraged, and yeah, I was just like, what the heck's going on? So now we are in week 5, so the end of week 5. So today is May 26th, 2020. It's day 36, which is about a month and a week. So today I actually did lose 1.4 pounds. So I'm back to 217.1, which was my weight after week 2. Hopefully you guys are kind of following this. Okay, so how do I feel now? So even though I haven't lost any more weight after the 217, I do feel a lot better now because I did lose that 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. So that tells me that maybe, I don't know, my body was in a little plateau, or I was just eating too much fat or whatever. So I think I am going to continue doing keto, and just see kind of how I feel and how things go. So I decided I'm gonna do that. I also felt like maybe I should start exercising, because right now during quarantine I literally don't move. Like, I'm home, and I mean I move around the house and stuff, but I'm not like walking or being active. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should start exercising. But I just hate exercising. Like, I want to get to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I love exercising. Like, exercising is so therapeutic. Like, you know how there's people like that? I'm like, what? Like, when does that happen? Anyways, so yeah, we're day 36, going strong. So that's basically all about my weight. So now let's talk about kind of how I felt throughout the diet. And also I want to say, more than a diet, I feel like it's more of a lifestyle, because at the beginning I felt like it was going to be, or it was going to feel very restrictive, which, like, don't get me wrong, it totally is. Like, sometimes I just want to eat like chips or like tortilla and stuff like that. But throughout the whole time that I've been doing keto, I have not felt hungry at all. And I definitely feel like I get fuller fast. Like, it's just crazy, because before keto, I was eating literally like all day, and I could still eat more. Like, literally I would finish eating and I would want dessert, or I would want, you know, some chips, or it's just crazy how so much has changed. So even though I lost a total of 9 pounds, I still feel like that's a lot of weight for 2 weeks. I feel like there's also so many other changes that have happened that are so beneficial for me. Like I mentioned, my eating habits. Oh, also I should mention that I have been doing intermittent fasting since day 1. So I usually would eat around 11 or so. So usually from 11 to like 6 p.m. So that's about an 8-hour eating window. So that's about a 16-hour fast. So I have been doing that. So basically the first couple of days on the keto diet, maybe like the first like week or so, I did feel the keto flu. So I did research kind of like what this is, and it kind of varies person to person. But basically what I personally felt was I kind of felt like just like very low energy, like, and it was weird because one day I felt good, like really good, and then the next day I felt really low in energy, and then like my hand would kind of shake, which is so weird. But that's probably the only symptom I felt. Nothing else really, like nothing about the breath or nothing like that. As I mentioned, my mom also tried the diet, and I believe in the first 2 weeks she lost 6 pounds. She also weighs a lot less than I do. She's like in the 160s, but then after that she hasn't lost anything else. So maybe we'll have to just do a little bit more of an evaluation of what we're eating and stuff. So also week 1 and 2, other symptoms that I had was I felt very irritated. Like literally, I don't know, like everything would just irritate me. Like if my mom said something, if my dad said something, like if my brother did something, like I would just feel super irritated. Like it was crazy. Like I've never like experienced that. Now I'm like back to normal, but that was like week 1 and 2. But I will say I felt, like I said, I felt full throughout the entire time. It was only maybe like day 1 through 3 where I kind of felt like, oh my god, like I'm kind of hungry, especially because I did start intermittent fasting right away. And before keto, I would, like I said, I would obviously eat anything I wanted, and I would eat probably from like 11 to 10 p.m. type of thing. So the first 3 days were a little bit difficult in that sense, where I wasn't eating sugar, carbs, and I was stopping myself at 6 p.m. But after that, it just felt normal. Also, what kind of helped me was sugar-free gum. I would just like pop a gum or two, and I feel like that was good. So also I wanted to include a little bit of footage of what I ate week 1 and 2, because the first 2 weeks I did film and took pictures of what I ate, so that way you guys can get a little sense of the foods I was eating. So I'll include those clips now. Okay, you guys, so we've come to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to film this because not only to kind of like motivate you guys to maybe start a healthier lifestyle, but I also wanted to look back in this footage and, you know, in the future look back and be like, oh my god, like I've come such a long way. Kind of like a little motivation for myself. So overall, from day 1 to day 36, I've lost 9 pounds, which is amazing. My face is a lot slimmer, like my double chin is definitely going down. I feel like my shoulders have gotten a little bit more narrow, and my gut is definitely a lot smaller. It's still there, of course, but it's not how it used to like hang. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's definitely been really beneficial for me. I'm not hungry like 24/7. I get full fast, and I'm eating super healthy. I really love how I've been feeling, so I think I'm definitely going to be sticking with it. So that concludes this video, you guys. So if you'd like to see more content like this regarding like lifestyle, food, just like keto stuff, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. And also leave me a comment down below if you want me to do like a month 2 update, or maybe do like a what I eat on a keto day, because I could definitely do that. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye.